If you come early enough, you get to eat it all by yourself. Okay, hold on. I'm not alone anymore. Others are coming. Even if there's a big food block, you want it all to yourself. It's 18 degrees and cold. So it seems there is a lot of hoof pushing and chasing others off. And don't forget to be on alert. That was scary. But it's all okay. I'm going to gently let you know. Don't eat it, it's mine. If we hit the block, we can eat it faster. Okay, watch the deer's back. Is the deer peeing? And there goes the tongue. And we slowly back away. Here in the wild and wonderful state of West Virginia, we experience 4 distinct seasons. In winter, we transform into winter wonderland with snow at times. Spring brings blooming flowers and trees, lightning and rain, and the grass is beautifully green. Summers with green trees and warm days. The fall brings vivid fall foliage with the mountains that look like a kaleidoscope of colors. Oops, he lost it. With a tap of the hoof and a nod of the head, you're not going to eat. Wait a minute, we have to wait and see who's going to get to eat. These guys aren't getting along very well. Antler pushing going on. So far, so good. I wonder if this is the mama with her not-so-little ones. When you stop and realize that something isn't right, then you turn and go. Others are running too. Now I'm wondering, what was it? That's a lot of legs. Good to see they're getting along. Everyone's happy and eating. Time to move on. A little hoof and leg stomping? Smelling of the air? What's up? When it's 11 degrees and cold, good idea to lift the leg, 'cause the ground's cold. While one camera closer to the ground says 7 degrees, the others say 11 degrees. Looks like a good many of them came early, trying to see what they could get first. Still cold, and they're probably hungry. They're spending a good amount of time chasing everybody off. To determine the number of points on a deer, count the tines, antler points, on each side of the antlers, including the brow tine, and then add them together. A point is a tine that is at least 1 inch long. Counting the points. The brown tine is the first tine that grows out from the main beam, and it's typically counted as a point. The tip of the main beam is also considered a point. Count the tines that are pointing up from the main beam. Add them up. Add the number of brow tines and the main beam tips and normal points on each side to get the total number of points. Example, a buck with 2 tines pointing up on each antler plus the brow tine and the main beam tip would be an 8-point buck. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. Eastern versus Western count. Some hunters in the East count all points, including the brow tines, while in the West they often count points per side, excluding the brow tines. When field judging a buck, focus on the number of tines pointing up from the main beam, and then add the brow tines and the main beam tips to get a quick estimate of the total number of points. Not often do you see the fox. It usually avoids the cameras, digging around the snow to see if it can find any food. Snowflakes are flying, and I'm still looking, and I'm not having any luck right now. A little bit of snow is not going to stop me. Moving pretty fast. Fox got brave and wanted to check the area out to see if there was anything for the fox to eat. Finally, they don't seem to be in such a big hurry. I wonder how gentle or strong they are with that antler push. Sure, it doesn't feel good to be on the receiving end. Those things could do some damage. Do you hear what I hear? I don't know, but let's go. A little tap, and then a stern warning. Something stuck to the hoof, like toilet paper in a bathroom. And this is mine, all mine. Female deer, does, do not have antlers, and they may fight each other for food or territory, using their hooves and kicking behaviors. They travel together and probably live together, but when it comes to food, they get a little pushy. I think it's cute how it turns its head and tries to swoop in to eat, and is told no with a kick of the hoof, and is going to protect this food block, so only I get to eat it. And it looks like I'm a winner for now, but I see another one in the distance. I guess it's like the saying, two's company, three's a crowd. This deer has a pretty wild tongue. There's a stomp and a warning. And it's time to go. The deer get to walk in by the light of the moon. Moon's pretty tonight. As the night goes on, you can see it changing position in the sky. Wow, the temperatures are still pretty cold. Deer communicate through various body language cues, including ear and tail positions, body posture, and facial expressions, which can indicate alertness, fear, aggression, or relaxation. Wonder what they're looking at. Okay, let's eat. It has the ear of corn in its mouth. Watch its ears. And the other ear goes back. They remind me of feeding koi fish. Koi will rush to the surface and create a lively feeding frenzy. Looks like the word has spread. We're stomping for a reason, but I just can't see why. This reminds me of the game that's called King of the Hill or King of the Castle, a children's game where players try to be the sole occupant of a designated hill or raised area, with rivals attempting to remove them and take their place. It's fascinating to get to watch them fly. The birds, like the deer, know this is some place they can come get something to eat. Word travels fast in the woods. They do it all together. They fly up and they return, in unison. In the deer world, dominance is often determined by a combination of factors, including body size, age, and aggressive behavior, with larger, older bucks generally holding higher social status. Heavier bucks tend to dominate smaller ones. Mature bucks, 4 to 8 years old, often maintain a high social standing, regardless of antler size or body weight. Bucks use aggressive gestures and physical contact to establish and maintain their dominance. Some research suggests that 2 to 4-year-old bucks can dominate older bucks through physical strength and body weight. Look at me, I'm the boss, and I'm gradually going to sneak in to eat. Bucks will engage in a form of fighting called sparring. They lock antler and they push against each other to determine the dominance for food and females. But right now, I think it's food. This buck seems to have a nice rack, and he knows how to use it. A complete set of deer antlers is commonly referred to as a rack. This buck has a half rack. They have wide mouths and long lips and flexible tongues. I come every day to check the cameras and put a little bit of food out. We've had a lot more snow lately than we have in the last couple years. But the deers will come out and brave the snow and the cold. Some of the other animals don't seem to. This one does a little dancing twirl around the food as it eats. I think it's kind of cool. Chiseling at it little by little. I thought I was alone. Have you counted to see how many points these deer have? Always stay alert. You never know what's around. Right now, with a little cold and snow, I have it all to myself. Some 20-degree cold camera glare. Birds do all kind of fun things when they fly in the sky, like little airplanes. One cat stops and pees on the block. The other cat stops to smell the pee on the block. If I could go unnoticed, I could eat. Thanks for watching the video with me. Help my small channel by subscribing. Hey, and if you want to hit that thumbs up,